revealed that 1 in 5 women would be too afraid to dare suggest to a friend that they should slim down. Instead of pointing it out and suggesting that she do something to shed those excess pounds, they prefer to flatter their larger friends. So would you have the courage to tell a friend she should lose some weight?
Of course I would, and I'd expect them to tell me.
Unprompted though, would you?
No, I don't think I'd go, oh, you're fat. They might to me. No, I've got mates. Well, we've all been there, haven't we? And I'd much rather somebody said, you've put on a few pounds, you know, because the thing is, mostly you know it, don't you? And if they ask you, what do you think? They're asking you because they know. Now, if you go, no, you're fine, and they're not fine, and they are overweight, and they're upset, because the trouble is that you know it, and to hear it is two different things. And then you either then it inspires you to go and do something about it, or you eat more. I mean, it's, well,
yeah, well, I always ate more.
Yeah. Well, I would too.
I couldn't say to someone, you've put on a few pounds or you're overweight. I mean, like you say, if they said to me, I'm really feeling overweight and I want to do something about it, then I would say, well, why don't we do it together, or blah, blah, blah. But I couldn't go up to someone and say, you've put on weight. And if anyone said that to me, I wouldn't want them to be my friend.
Older people, like aunties, are quite good at that, though, aren't they?
Aunties and really get on my nerves.
Are very, oh, mind you, seen it in a bit more, haven't you? Yeah. And like when I go to Tim, do you think I've put on a bit of weight? He goes, I love you, plump. I hate that. He said that to me on my Mother's Day. He did. He came up to me. Tim did? Yeah, he came up to me and he went like this. I love you, plump. Shoot him! Her husband! That was because I was trying to get off with your husband at the time. Shortly after you mounted the groom on the dance floor. Yeah. I mean, I must admit, I think it's incredibly arrogant to think that you have the right to say to anybody, you're piling on a few pounds. Regardless, I mean, we all have friends of all different shapes and sizes, and the point is, they're your friend because you like them, not because of what colour hair they have or what size knickers they wear.
Yeah, you like them, that's why you're honest, surely.
What business is it of yours? I think if somebody was dangerously overweight, I think it's, you know, if I've got friends who are quite overweight and they say things like, you know, I've really got to try and stick to this diet, I wouldn't then go, oh, come on, you don't need to diet. If they were quite clearly overweight, I would try to encourage them in that. It's just as well as some people have sort of odd perceptions of how they look as well. It's like in Newcastle, where I always say that it's illegal to wear a coat in the winter because you get arrested, obviously. It's just some of the lasses up there, you sort of look at them on a Saturday night down on the quayside and everything, and they've got these bare midriff things, or those crisscross things with the fat oozing out like that, and they've obviously got in the mirror and gone, yep, that's me.
Where's their friends, though? Because I would be a good enough friend to go, should we look
You see, I think the other way around. Isn't that liberating, to be able to be like that, whereas, you know,
it's liberating, and they're not very attractive.
But also, I can't, the thing that annoys me is if you've got a friend or a relative or whatever who's constantly going on about the weight, oh, I'm so overweight, and I look terrible in this, and I can't wear this anymore, while eating a fresh cream donut.
Yeah.
You know, and then you want to go, step away from the donut club, and you may lose a bit of weight. They annoy me. Someone who goes on about it all the time but doesn't do anything about it.
Well, it depends if you can laugh about it. If you're both laughing while they're chomping on the cream bun, then it's all right.
Well, yeah, but normally those ones don't share the cream bun with you. That's why they don't like them.